Liz here from Dialto.com, as always teaching you how to get a tighter body on a tight schedule. And today's workout is on a very special topic, something that I've been talking about more openly recently, and that is boobs. I started growing boobs literally in the 3rd grade. And for most of my life, literally up until about a couple months ago, as I'm in my 29th year about to turn 30, for the first time did I ever become comfortable with this chesticle area part of my anatomy. So moving to Southern California is actually what gave me the best perspective of anything, because this is like the breast implant capital of the world. And if you're watching this video and you have breast implants, I hold nothing against you. I'm just saying what hit me is that people, a lot of people, spend thousands of dollars for something that I was endowed with naturally, and I should probably start appreciating these things. So, if you're like me, and you're a big busted girl, and they're natural, at a certain point you're gonna look at them and be like, well, they sure aren't sitting as high and pretty as they used to. So, I wanna give you some exercises to lift your saggy boobs naturally, even if it's just a little sag. We know we all want them up there, perking, hanging out, looking good, and making us feel young and sexy. So, got a couple exercises for you. First is, let's do a couple different variations on the push-up. By doing different types of push-ups, you can actually work the muscles from different angles. So the wide grip is kind of like the more traditional push-up, right? Your hands are a little wider than shoulder width apart, and your elbows go out to the side as you push down and you push up. For the closed grip push-up, this is more of like a chaturanga. If you do yoga, your hands are going to be closer together and your elbows are going to go straight back instead of out. Traditionally, those are a little bit more challenging, so if you need to drop down to your knees, that's okay. Next, we're going to get a little fancy and get some core involved too by doing a side plank with an external rotation. So come on up into a high plank position, and I don't care if your hand faces forward or to the side, whatever's more comfortable for you, as long as your shoulder is stacked over your hand. So core nice and tight, squeeze your cheeks, squeeze your legs. Dumbbell's going to be down here. And obviously, if you're not super strong, you can do this without a dumbbell and work your way up. But you're just gonna open up and bring it back down. So that's the external rotation there. Then, obviously, we have our more traditional chest exercises, which are better suited for benches and gyms, but you can still do them from the ground. And that is the chest press, which again, if you're at a gym and you have access to a bench with an incline, you can do these from different angles, or if you want to get in a little core work, you can just create the angle yourself, like I just did there. And then, last but not least, is the chest fly. Now, again, if you take this into a gym, you don't have to use dumbbells for this. There are machines, which I'm not a huge fan of machines unless you have some kind of injury and you need the stability, but I do love doing chest flies with the cable machine, because it's just a different type of tension on the muscle. So those are a couple of exercises to lift up those saggy boobs and get them looking perky again. If you have questions, if you want to talk about your boobs with me, I love talking about it. Leave a comment, let's have a conversation. It's so funny how when you open up to women about these things, they can chat all day. I know I have girlfriends who have smaller boobs and they're like, I've always been self-conscious about that. Pretty much the grass is always greener on the other side, so you might as well just appreciate what you have. If you liked the video, go ahead and click like. Make sure you're subscribed for more where that came from, and I'll see you in the next video. So we're getting, whoop! I'm on a little bit of an incline here, sorry about that. You can put as a blooper me going whoop and falling over. Actually, that doesn't need to be in the video.